You're listening to B2B Tech Talk with ingrammicro, where we share topics that will inspire business growth and help you stay ahead of advances in technology before they become mainstream. This episode is sponsored by ingrammicro Xvantage, the game-changing platform that will transform your business potential and reshape how customers see you. On today's episode of B2B Tech Talk, we have the wonderful opportunity to speak with Kristyn Mize, Manager of Marketing Operations of ingrammicro partner and trustxalliance member Data41. Kristyn is a recent graduate of Boston University's College of Communication with a degree in journalism and a minor in Spanish. Data41, a data analytics consultancy, specializes in financial planning and analysis. Kristyn recently shared that a tip from another member helped Data41 significantly increase event attendance. Guest host Shannen Harper joins the show today. So let's dig in.
Hi, Kristyn. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. Would you like to tell us a little bit about Data41?
Yeah, sure. So Data41 is a data analytics consulting service. We started in 2006. We were originally completely work from home, but as the company started growing, we became hybrid, which is actually really helpful during COVID because nothing really changed for us. But we are an IBM solution reseller. We mostly cover planning analytics, which is a business planning tool. We do a lot of enterprise performance management, but it's really just helping people understand their big data and using it to their advantage.
And that's so important in today's world. You know, everything's driven by data and data analytics.
You
So
really get it from anywhere.
yeah. So Data41 has been a member of trustxalliance here at ingrammicro for quite some time. Do you think, based off of the research that your company's done, it's time to hunker down in this environment, or do you think it's time to bunker down?
In terms of marketing or in general?
In general, but then even specifically to marketing.
I guess if I'm speaking to marketing, in personal experience, I'd say we kind of scaled back in terms of face-to-face events because those have been kind of a mixed bag lately in terms of attendance. But the events that we have done have been quite successful, but we've mostly been doubling down in terms of digital marketing because, I don't know, I think there's more consistency in that regard. So we've done some SEO projects that have gone really well. Every 6 months, we try to revamp our SEO just because, I don't know, the Google crawling and the different Google Analytics are always changing. We also recently revamped our website. So completely new look, major facelift. I think we breathed new life into the company. It feels a lot younger. We also worked with agency ingrammicro to build up some more new collateral. So we have a new video about extended planning and analysis on our website. And we've been spreading that on LinkedIn as well. And we use it in a lot of our presentations. They also helped us come up with a sell sheet for XP&A, extended planning and analysis.
And have you found that, you know, like you said, the downturn in the in-person events, even though we're at this great big event today, with the digital impact that you guys are putting into this, was that driven by data analytics? Like, had you done research into why we should be spending more digitally?
Yeah, so I guess the intention there was that we were trying to bolster our KPIs in terms of our digital footprint. So we missed the mark a little bit in terms of our Google Analytics because that's something that we weren't originally tracking, even though we're a data analytics company. So when I started in this position, we started tracking our analytics through Google. We also use this thing for our website called Jetpack. It's a WordPress plugin, and it serves the same purpose as Google Analytics, but a little more tailored. You can see the exact pages people are looking at, how many clicks you've gotten, what's resonating best with your viewers, what's drawing people to your website. And I guess if we're talking about data analytics, we're also doing an intent-based marketing campaign. So it's all email marketing, and the onboarding process was very thorough. We had to, there was this very large Excel sheet that we had to fill out, saying what kinds of clients we're targeting, market size, revenue, and all that jazz, industry. So we used that, we gave that to the company, and I'm not sure the type of technology they used to do this, but we write the emails and then everything else is in their hands, and they can see people who are actively searching for data analytics, like enterprise performance management, business planning, financial planning and analysis. So every time people are typing this into Google, it's feeding into this machine that's telling us that they're actively searching for it. And we know who our emails are going to based off of that.
That's so cool. So, as a woman in technology yourself, what advice do you have for women either entering into technology or currently in the industry?
I'd say just to be confident. I think that's something that I was lacking when I first got my foot in the door. I definitely had imposter syndrome, but being here and soaking up like all the knowledge that the people around me are like imparting on me has been very empowering. And it made me, I feel like I've really come into my own just by listening to other people and taking to heart the things that they're telling me. So be confident and definitely build your network, because those people just want to see you succeed. And every time you have a question, they usually have answers. And yeah.
Yeah, I love that. We love women in technology. So what's the biggest opportunity you see for your business in like the second half of this year?
In the second half of this year. So we have some pretty big clients, and we're a very big land and expand type of company. So when we have a really good client, we just try to expand on that relationship and see what other services we can offer them. But we recently did a marketing event in San Francisco to increase our footprint in the Bay Area. We called it SF Giants and Analytics. It was a baseball event. And we actually got 100% attendance rate. And that was really exciting for our company, because everyone who came was someone in our target audience. And we got a lot of meetings from that. And there's a lot of traction for second half. And we're really excited.
That's incredible, considering, the environment that we're in now. Trying to get, customers or even your target audience to an event is really difficult. So that's incredible that you guys managed to do that. So what's the one word that expresses how you feel about the future of technology?
Invigorated, but also maybe a little bit nervous. It's changing all the time, but it's all very exciting. And
Yeah. Fast paced, and who knows what the future holds, right?
exactly.
Well, thank you so much for joining the podcast today. It's been a pleasure having you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
You've been listening to ingrammicro's B2B Tech Talk. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this episode and you want to continue the conversation online, use hashtag B2B Tech Talk.